Mr. Mischief. Mr. Mischief. Poor Mr. Happy had a tiring day. Rushing here and there and back again to cheer people up was hard work. He was glad he was finally home where he could relax. Phew, he sighed as he went into his kitchen and pulled up a chair for a well-earned rest. But then, do you know what happened? The chair fell to bits, and poor Mr. Happy landed on the floor with a loud bump. "That's all I need," he said. "I think I've had a visit from Mr. Mischief." He was right. Outside Mr. Happy's house and running away as fast as his little legs could carry him was a small, mischievous figure. "Mr. Mischief! Oh, Mr. Mischief, glorious Mr. Mischief," he cried. "I do love it so." And he ran giggling into the night. The next morning there was a knock at Mr. Greedy's front door, but when he opened it, no one was there. What was there, though, was a box. Inside the box was a large chocolate cake filled with cream and topped with the most delicious-looking pink icing. Mr. Greedy's eyes gleamed. He licked his lips and took a big bite. Ugh! The chocolate wasn't chocolate, it was mud. The cream inside wasn't cream, it was cotton. And that delicious-looking pink icing wasn't icing at all, it was toothpaste. And outside Mr. Greedy's house, running away as fast as his little legs could carry him, was a small, mischievous figure, giggling as he ran. That very same afternoon, though, Mr. Mischief did something that he was to regret. He was walking through the woods looking for mischief when he came across a sleeping wizard. "I know," giggled Mr. Mischief. "I'll put a piece of wood here in place of the wizard's wand, and then he won't be able to do any magic." He grinned a mischievous grin. Mr. Mischief carefully reached out and seized the wizard's magic wand, but what he didn't know was that wizard's wands don't like to be seized. "Help!" shrieked the wand in a high, shrill voice. The wizard immediately awoke and seized Mr. Mischief by his nose, which was extremely painful. "Let go of my node," cried Mr. Mischief. "I know who you are," said the wizard. "You're that Mr. Mischief who sawed through poor Mr. Happy's chair legs." And he continued, "Baked a rather unusual cake for poor Mr. Greedy. I've been hearing all about you." "Let go of my node," cried Mr. Mischief again. "Very well," said the wizard, "but don't believe that you can get away with being as mischievous as that." And as he let go of Mr. Mischief's nose, he got hold of his magic wand and waved it. "Beware," he said, and disappeared. "Silly wizard," muttered Mr. Mischief. "Can't you take a joke?" Mr. Mischief decided he had done enough mischief for one day and headed home. Once inside his house, he went into the kitchen and pulled up a chair. "Silly wizard," he said again as he sat down. Bump. "Silly, silly, silly wizard," groaned Mr. Mischief. Picking himself up, he said, "Him and his silly magic." After clearing away the broken chair, Mr. Mischief decided to make himself some cereal. Smiled Mr. Mischief as he put a large spoonful of cereal into his mouth. Somehow, as if by magic, which of course it was, the cereal had turned into sawdust. "Oh dear," spluttered Mr. Mischief. "Perhaps I'd better not get into quite so much mischief in the future after all." The next day he was good as gold, and the day after that, and It lasted a week, and then that old mischievous urge got the better of him. He crept into Mr. Fussy's house when he was fast asleep. "Oh, mischief, glorious mischief," he cried as he ran home giggling. He'd cut off half of Mr. Fussy's mustache. But even that terrible piece of mischief wasn't the end of the story. So before you turn the page, go and take a peek out the window. Go on. You can't see a small mischievous figure anywhere about, can you? Are you sure?